Good evening to everyone and welcome to today's session. I'm very sure you all had a good dinner and also I hope you all had taken the test and looking forward for a wonderful discussion. Tara Shankar, Nagreddy, Prasoon Vaidya, Sara Khan, Satya, Maran, Shweta, Rishi, Jagadishwari, and many more who are all online. Today, we shall make a beginning of the session with biostatistics in preventive medicine, which is the most fearful experience for a good number of students because we don't give a damn thing to the biostatistics during our MBBS days. That's the main reason. Otherwise, to get seat in MBBS, we all were good in physics, mathematics, so that's the reason biostatistics should not be a big deal at all. So let's take up few questions in biostatistics. After that, we will go to the test discussion. So, doctor, yes. Can online students can punch whether the voice is loud and clear for all of you? Yes. So let's make the great beginning of biostatistics. Now, doctor, there are totally 300 MCQs from the last 15 years of NEET PG, AIMS, PGI, DNB, FMG and all the exams. I will take about 10 to 12 hours in order to do a complete 300 MCQs revision with which we revise most of the concepts of biostatistics. So today we'll take some 25 questions and after that we will start our full-scale grand test discussion. Right. These are all quantitative variables except the gender. You can't be 10 times male or 10 times female. If you're a male, you're a female, that's all. So doctor, qualitative or categorical variables, they allow the classification of the individuals based on the attributes or a characteristic. Whereas the quantitative variables, they provide a numerical measure of the individuals. You can do addition, subtraction, etc., etc. An investigator into the life expectancy of IV drug abusers divides them into HIV positive, HIV negative groups. What type of data, what type of variables these are called as, or what type of scale this is called as? Keep punching your answers, doctor. I like to see your answers. So this is called nominal scale. Now let us be very sure on few definitions. What is meant by a variable? Any characteristic which is subject to change. Age, you won't be with the same age forever. Intelligence, yeah, you can become better. Motivation, gender, mood, anything is a variable. You have a dependent variable. The one which is affected by the independent variable is called dependent. That means it responds. It responds. So basically the effect is called dependent variable and the cause is called independent variable. Okay? Independent variable. So independent is the one which influences the other variable. So it is a cause. Cause is an independent variable. Effect is a dependent variable. That's what you should understand. Now let us take an example. How stress affects the mental state of human beings. in this stress is independent variable, that is, it is the cause. And the mental health of a human being is basically a dependent variable. Barabar? Now, promotion affects the employee's motivation. Promotion is the cause, the independent variable, and employee's motivation is dependent variable, is what you should remember. So always dependent variable is called an outcome, whereas the independent variable is called a stimulus, is what you should understand. Now there is another variable called intervening or a mediating variable. Lot of times MCQs are asked. So what is this? Basically a variable whose existence is inferred. Inferred means आप समझ लिया कि भाई एक वेरिएबल है बोल के समझ लिया, मगर उसको मेजर नहीं कर पा रहे. You are unable to measure that, but it is there बोल के you have inferred. That is called intervening or a mediating variable. For example, what is the effect of the video library on the passing rates or learning ability of the students of NEET PG preparation, for example? The association between video clips and learning ability need to be explained. But that is, the cause is video clip and the effect is learning ability, which is improved. But there may be anxiety, there may be fatigue, there may be demotivation, there may be improper diet. Anything can be able to intervene and can modify the effect. So such a type of variables are called intermediate. That is, they are inferred that they are there, but you are unable to measure. You can't measure anxiety, you can't measure demotivation, you can't measure fatigue. It is not quantifiable. So that is a point you need to understand. Now, doctor, what is meant by interval scale? Interval variable, इसका मतलब क्या है? Let me tell you, one of the favorite topic of the examiner, very good habit of examiner is, one question invariably comes on interval scale, ratio scale, nominal scale, ordinal scale. You have to be very sure. An interval variable has a numerical value. They have an order: higher, middle, lower, lowest, and there are equal intervals. So it has a numerical value, there are equal intervals, and it has got an order. It will allow to rank the order. It will allow to rank the order of items which are being measured, and also it will enable to quantify and compare the magnitude of that difference. For example, in NEET PG mock test, my score is 100, your score is 60. Ramu's score is 40. So if we take 20 intervals, 20 as one percentile interval, you and me are far away by 2 intervals, and you and Ramu are separated by 1 interval. So you can quantify and you can be able to order the ranking. That is called interval variable. Suppose you have a variable such as monthly income, which is measured in rupees. Then we have 3 guys. One guy has 10,000 rupees, another is 15, and another is 20,000. That is how you can say they both are differing by about 5,000 rupees of interval, and you can order them from lowest to highest monthly income. So 2 things you should remember about an interval variable is you can be able to order it, and there can be equal intervals, it has got a numerical value.